it was called by third base. Oh, I thought it was their coach. We're not good. We're not a good team. We got to get better. I've got to be better about coaching it too, and actually pitching to them, making them fun because they do it with each other. They go too slow.
Out of all the Fulton girls that came up, the most impressive girl to me was Haley.
Yeah.
That was a really good bunch. Yep. They were just foul.
So that is 2 outs against the Stingers. Arya on the mound for the Monsters. I am trying to get my act together here. Pitch from Arya, swung on, fouled off. That's going to hit a car. Oh, no, hit a tree. Came down, hit a mom instead. Not as good as a car. They were lined up back to back. I thought for sure.
It was like a parade. Which is in full swing.
Hitting balls good.
Pitch swung on, hit out to short, fielded there, throw over to first, not in time. Infield single for this girl. Number 9. Girl's got a bad ankle, still plays.
Riley's got a bad ankle too.
I'm still learning these rules.
So this is Lila at bat for the Stingers.
Wow, that's unmodified.
First pitch is a strike, throw down to second. Oh! So this guy refuses to watch the game he's umping, just like last game. Really thought she was out. Hard to tell. The umpire's body was in my way, I guess. I wonder what was in his way. It was a strike, though, too. The batter, Lila. Arya throws, swinging and missing. That's at least 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes to the batter with 2 outs. Arya sets and deals. Swung on. That one is looped out. Grabbed for out number 3 and 4. Line drive to 6 for the 3rd out. So no runs for the Stingers in their half of the inning. Coming up to bat for the Monsters, it's Rose, Hannah, Alina, Ella, and Riley.
Remember when we played Sports Zone? Girls have no kind of listen up. Hey, listen up.
Hey, he forgot to watch. Who knows? It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I had to go, beautiful day, gorgeous day. I had to go spend an hour in the gym getting the sliding mat out, making them slide. It was so bad.
I just think she.
Rainy days, right?
Yeah,
Wet down
that's
the
when
grass.
we used to do them.
It was. We worked on it almost every day. I brought a mat over that we can use outside. We flop around like that fish. Slip and slides work well too. That's I honestly thought about that. Yep, I seriously did. 100%. Honestly thought about it. 100%.
It's either that or just go out and outfield.
It's just.
But
But they can't even get their. They don't get their leg behind. They go out with 2 feet. Just fuck.
If you keep doing it, it's repetition. Like Riley can slide.
Yeah, Riley can slide. Danny slides well.
She's just bigger, but she's like we've always practiced.
Riley slides well. Danny slides well. Mason slides pretty well. Grayson says well when she doesn't.
I think Nyla thinks too much.
They
Like
do.
when she
Just
does
do it.
it.
It's
You know who's
yeah,
worse?
that's-
You know who's the worst player?
she can't. I had
She
to
won't do
slide
it now because she broke her hand.
I had
I
to
was just gonna say she broke her
I had the
hands.
sliding it out and she could not do it.
All right, here we are, bottom of the first inning.
I finally said we're not
Stingers got no runs in their top half. Warm-ups are being completed. There's the throwdown for coming down. Coming up to bat, number 44, Rose Douglas.
Manny LaBeef doesn't. Nadia doesn't see that. I'm trying to teach him to do
I
hands.
used to slide around the bag and then reach for it.
No idea who's pitching. It's that girl on the mound there. First pitch to Rose is high, ball one. So no fancy overlays this game because I had to pack up my computer to conserve the battery for our third game of the day today. That one just a bit high, ball two. 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sliding today. I'm just full short.
There's the 2-0 to Rose. Misses 3-0.
Always ask me, I don't care what you do.
As soon as it's raining out, they want to.
There's the 3-0. Rose is going to be green lighted for sure. She's got such great plate discipline. She decided to hold off. You can see first base coach John was wondering why she didn't swing at that. That was her own decision. 3 balls and 1 strike to Rose, the leadoff batter here for the Monsters in the bottom of the first inning. There's that pitch ripped out to left field. No one's going to get that. 1-2 bouncer to the fence. Rose rounds first. She's going to go to second. She's going to round second. That ball misses the cutoff. Rose comes around third, and she's going to hold there as the pitcher picks up that ball. It is a leadoff triple for Rose. And that'll bring up Hannah with Rose at third.
Watch your hands. Left. She did it twice in the JD game. JD doubleheader.
First pitch to Hannah. Swing and a miss, strike one. That was a beauty of a pitch by the pitcher whose name I do not know. Oh, it's number 9, who I think is Joanne. I think. She's got the bad ankle, though. Here's the 0-1 to Hannah. Runner on third, no outs. Here's the pitch. Oh, she check swings at a high one, catches her bat. Strike number 2. 0-2. The Nightmares showing up. That's my favorite other team.
Zoe is like one of the hardest scorers in the book too.
That's what
It's a legit.
that's what I said. Claire had 700.
Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes to Hannah.
Because I wasn't doing it. I just said someone great doing it.
Pitch low, goes away, gets into the dirt. That's going to give Rose the opportunity to come in and slide home. Rose safe at home. Umpire doesn't know it. He had to call her safe because the ball was not in the girl's glove. I don't expect him to know that, though. As he was on the other side of Rose as she slid into home. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Hannah. Nobody on. No outs. Swung on. Little blooper.
Go, Hannah!
And it pops out of the first baseman's hand. Hannah safe at first base. That is an E3. Went in and out of her glove. So with Hannah on first, here is Alina.
All of it? Alright, I guess we're going for a different color.
Pitch to Alina is up, and Hannah takes off to second. In there easily. Ball goes into the outfield. Hannah was slow to pop up, though. That base is kind of on a mountain. This is, after all, mountaintop. Now we know where they get the name for the field from. So with a runner on second, I forgot what the pitch was. Is that a ball? I think it was a ball. Alina fouls that one off. That counts as a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alina. Yep, I think. Yep, 1-1. Umpire just showed me. I appreciate him for that. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alina. Hannah at second. Rose already scored. No outs. One gets away from the catcher, and Hannah's going to coast into third. 2 balls and 1 strike. You can see Hannah there on the right side of your screen. The umpire on the left side of the screen. He can't see anything, and Alina is up to bat. Pitch high from a girl whom I believe to be Joanne. 3 balls and 1 strike to Alina. Alina, number 3 batter, makes her the most dangerous batter in the lineup. Dangerous player to have a 3-1 count on. Here's the pitch, swinging hard. Gets underneath it, full count. Here's the payoff pitch from Joanne to Alina. Swing, hard grounder. That gets through the middle. Hannah's going to come around to score easily. Throw into second. Nice hard throw. And Alina gets an RBI single. And that'll bring up Ella. Ella's a power hitter. You'll notice here's the outfield fence sitting at 172 feet, according to that sign right there. That makes those cars less than 200 feet, well within Ella's hitting range. She's not going to reach him with that one. Shortstop tossed to second. Second baseman not there. We'll give Ella an infield single because I don't know who to put an error on if it were. Should be fielder's choice, but anyway, runners at first and second for Riley. Riley also able to reach the van. I say the van because the second car in, or third car in, is hers. Swinging. Oh, that one's left field. It is high. It is far. Foul ball. Oh. Thought it was going to get the nightmare out there. That is a long strike for Riley. Pitch to Riley. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second. And that one is hit out. Left field. Left fielder coming out under. Oh, it's over her head.
Go. Nice hit.
Coming around is Alina. She's going to score on the late throw, and that throw home allows Ella and Riley to advance to second.
Great hit, Riley.
And third. So that is actually a single for Riley, an RBI single, a long one at that. Runners had to hold up because we all thought that left fielder was going to catch that ball. That brings up Maddie with no outs, 3 runs in, runners at second and third. Before, for a moment, I thought the bases were loaded, but then I realized that was Coach Dave at third base, not a girl. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Maddie. You can tell it's Coach Dave and not one of the girls because he's shorter than them now. Didn't used to be. Didn't used to be. Here's the 0-1 to Maddie. Swing and a miss. She still has that uppercut swing. She's got to keep her head in and both hands on that bat. That might help out. One's high, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Of course, if she does connect on that uppercut swing, that ball is going to go a long, long way. Really hard to do, though. The percentage of time with your ball on the same plane as that ball is minimal with an uppercut swing. Wow, he called, I think he said that she went. We all know that he can't see anything. But that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Chloe. First pitch to Chloe goes up high. Ella's going to hold up at third. Very short distance to the backstop there. Ella, not one of the fastest runners. Coach letting her know, though, that you got to go on those. 1 ball, no strikes on Chloe. 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. 3 runs in so far. Bottom of the first inning. Monsters leading 3-0. One's high. She holds up on that one. That's ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third. 3 runs in, 3-0. Bottom of the first inning in favor of the CNY Monsters over the Stingers. That pitch swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts swinging for Joanne of the Stingers. That brings up Aria, the pitcher for the Monsters this game. She reaches up and hauls this one out to center field. Center fielder picks it up in front of the fence. That's a 2 RBI single for Aria. That is 5-0 now with 2 outs in the first inning. Monsters lead 5-0, bottom of the first inning. Coming in to run for Aria is Chloe, and at the plate is Mackenzie. Mackenzie walked in both of her plate appearances last game. First pitch, swinging. This is going to drop down. Nobody's going to get to it. Chloe's going to round second and go to third. So now with runners at the corners, here's Mila. Mackenzie should be off and running on this first pitch with a runner at third base. Pitch is high, and she stays. That's interesting. Ball 1. Of course, I do believe I'm an overly aggressive base coach. Very easy to do that when I'm just holding the camera. There she goes. Ground ball to short. Backhand stop by the shortstop. Throw to first is not in time. Mila with an infield single and an RBI. 6-0 in favor of the Monsters, bottom of the first inning. That'll bring up McCarthy with runners at first and second and 2 outs. 6 runs in already this inning. McCarthy holds up on that one. That's a ball. Here's the 1-0 to McCarthy. That one bounces at the plate. Ball 2. Mackenzie retreats back to second. And Mila can't go unless Mackenzie does. Pitch is high. 3 balls and no strikes to McCarthy. Here's the 3-0 to McCarthy. High, ball 4, goes off the pitcher's glove. Mackenzie's going to round third and look, but she's going to hold up there. So now with the bases loaded, here is Sophia.
Come on, Sophia.
Sophia struck out and walked last game. Here she is with bases loaded and 2 outs. That pitch is high for a ball, goes off the catcher's glove, and she's not able to retrieve it. Mackenzie comes home to score. All runners advance. 7-0, bottom of the first inning. What's that?
Run rule? There isn't one?
Not anymore.
They play junior Olympic rules.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so glad I had somebody.
Swing and a miss at a late one. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sophia. Runners at second and third, 2 outs, 7 runs in. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sophia, the number 12 batter. Dan-Dalin on deck. Another late swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's high, ball 1. Or 2, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. 7-0 lead for the Monsters, bottom of the first inning. Sophia watches that one at her forehead.
Sophia.
Ball 3, full count now. Here's the payoff pitch to Sophia. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 3. So all 3 outs by strikeouts by Joanne. But 7 runs get plated that inning, and the Monsters have a commanding lead. Coming up to bat in the top of the second inning for the Stingers, Malia, Ava, Addison, M, and then I think it's Maddie. And I'm not sure. It's hard to read the coach's handwriting.
Sign-ups at the elementary schools?
Or get them.
You're again. How many kids did you pick up?
Probably like 25. Most of them put in, they've been giving the envelopes to her and all the other stuff.
Oh, okay, so you had a bunch of them beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you had the onlines that have been going
Online
on.
were over 200 something.
You got over 200 already? Okay.
And parents always go through kids' bags months later.
And I got a bunch of, like I said, I went to all the elementary schools, dropped off 500 flyers per elementary school in Oswego.
Okay.
So, I'm open 500.
As soon as, based on the kids that have signed up, as soon as you start putting,
He's ready.
That's your fault.
It's your fault.
All right, here we are. Malia coming up to bat.
Quantum business.
First pitch misses high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Low and inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Malia. Aria trying to get settled in. Swung on, fouled off, strike 1. Hits the backstop. Two balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Gets by Alina behind the dish. Here's the 2-2 from Aria. Launch foul. It's going to come through the trees. Oh, caught a fan. Dude, if that was a golf ball, it would have hit every branch. It wouldn't have made it through. Giant softball. It doesn't touch anything. You all right?
I know, I couldn't tell her.
I didn't hear it hit a leaf or anything.
I don't know where.
Right? Do you want some ice? Here, I got an ice pack. You... So Malia struck out for the first out. That first pitch to Ava is a ball. Sorry, I was providing ice to the fan that got hit in the noggin. That ball went foul, and it went through a tree. It is a giant maple tree. It did not hit a single leaf or a branch. However, had I sent a teeny tiny golf ball anywhere near that tree, thing would have hit every single branch like I was playing Plinko, come back and probably pop me in the forehead. It's amazing. Physics, very deceiving. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ava. There's a pitch. Oh, and it's ripped out to center field. And there's out number 2.
Nice, Maddie.
Maddie camped underneath that, making the two-handed grab like she's been taught for years. That brings up Addison. That's why it's important to use 2 hands, kids. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Aria deals. This one's popped up. Foul territory. Ella just not able to get to it. So close. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 goes over the fence. I want to see a great catch.
I will. I wish I had a hat on.
That is a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again for Addison. Couple moms opting to go to the outfield where the sun is. I'm enjoying the shade. Swung on, fouled away again. Although with the trees here, boy, if foul ball comes this way, it's going to be really hard for me to try to catch it. But believe you me, catch it I shall try. Catch it I shall do. Another foul. Addison spoiling pitch after pitch after pitch. Addison, Aria trying to go up the ladder here. Sends one in low, ball 1. It was a good idea by Aria. You want to change the level of that pitch. You don't want to get her too comfortable up there swinging in the same spot over and over. And there it is, Dalin swinging and missing a strikeout for out number 3. That's the 4th strikeout on the day for Aria. And at the end of 1.5 innings, it is still 7-0 as the Stingers go down 1-2-3. Coming up to bat for the Monsters, it's the bottom of the order, Estelle, and then right back up to the top, Rose, Hannah, Alina, and Ella. Coming to bat. So wild. Look.
It like went through every open spot just to hit him right in the head. I can't stop laughing.
It must have like just looped me. I don't even know how it did it.
Right here. It like came right here. Directly. Yeah, you're lucky it didn't hit your eye. It's like an inch above your eye.
I would still at least go get a scratch ticket if not go mega. Like a 1 in a billion chance there.
That was insane. I was prepared to get hit. I was like,
See, I was over here. I was ready to catch it. Come on, you gotta.
well, it looked like it was coming this way, but I figured it was gonna hit a branch or something and like cross.
That's why I was ready over here.
Yeah. No, it directly went straight to me. She said no more money. Forget those cheap homes. It's really pretty out there. I actually like
All right, warm-ups are done. Balls have been thrown down. Here is Estelle Dallin up to the bat. And I'm going to try to remember, I'm going to take some pictures with my other camera. Oh, Estelle fouls that one off, strike one. The whole other game, I forgot to capture any individual shots of my daughter here. Her mother's going to kill me. It's all right, Karen. I still love you. No balls and 1 strike to Dallin. That one rolls across. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even the dogs are cheering for Estelle. Here's the 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one, or did you say 3-1? That one's low, ball 4. Ball has gotten away from the catcher. Let's see what Estelle does. Up, she's going to stay right there. Good at bat, Estelle. Way to work the walk. That brings up Rose. Estelle's job is to get out of Rose's way, so she should end up on third after this first pitch. First pitch, there goes Estelle. Ball's in the dirt. Goes back to the backstop. Dallin's going to turn and look. She didn't turn and look quick enough. She could have been on third. I told you. So Dallin reaches second on that wild pitch. Rose fouls that one off. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Rose. Here's the 1-1 to Rose. Change up. She fouls that one off. Strike 2. She tried sitting on it. Didn't sit long enough, though. Really hard to do. Especially after you've seen a ball traveling so quick. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Douglas. Oh, swings and misses at a ball that was up and out of the strike zone. Out number 1. That'll bring up Hannah, who reached on an error and came around to score. One out, Dallin on second. Monsters lead 7-0, top of the second inning. That pitch is high. Dallin goes back to second. Waiting for Alina to go around to the on-deck circle. Hannah hits that one. Throw over to first is in time. She moves the runner over. So 4-3 goes the putout for out number 2. It is a sack, though. And Dallin's at third now with 2 outs. Here is Alina. Alina got an RBI single to drive in the game's first run of the day. That doesn't make sense, but the first run. Pitch is low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit out into the outfield. She's got to come in. Center field's got to come in. It bounces at her feet. Dallin scores, and Alina's got another RBI single. Hannah's going to come in and run for Alina because with 2 outs, Alina's the catcher. She's got to get all that equipment on. So Hannah running for Alina with 2 outs, 1 run in. Here's Ella Persegin at the plate. First pitch running. Hannah is in safely and easily at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to Ella. That one's in the dirt and gets away. That's going to allow Hannah to get to third. 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, call, strike 1. She didn't go around, and it was below her knees, so together that must make a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Ella. 2 outs, 1 run in, and a runner on third. There's a pitch, a changeup. She's about a minute ahead of that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, very difficult to hold up. You get all loaded up for that fastball, and then it takes forever for the slow pitch to make it. And pitch high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Ella. And I think this is Joanne dealing. Change up high, ball 4. Ella works a walk. It's a lot of work, and she earned it. That'll bring up Riley. Riley got an RBI single, her first at-bat. The runner on third, she's poised for another RBI. She just got to get a hit. Ella takes off for second. First pitch is a ball. Ella's in there cleanly, no throw. Because had there been a throw, Alina would have come home. One ball, no strikes on Riley. There's the pitch, swings and pops this one up foul. Lands right behind the Monster White team. Did it hit a car?
It hit a car.
Off a bounce though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
It still hit a car.
There was no bounce on this one.
Yeah. One ball, 1 strike on Riley. It's a pitch, that one doesn't quite make it. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, check swing. Foul ball on Riley. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Riley! Hell, man.
They need the ball back. Apparently, we only have 2.
Go. Not look cross.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Riley. 2 outs, 2 on. So pitch swung on, hard hit through the infield. Goes all the way to the center field. A 1-run scores. Ella comes around. The throw comes into the pitcher. She's watching Riley. Riley's got a 2 RBI double. It is now 10-0 in favor of the Monsters here in the top of the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up Maddie. Maddie went down swinging for the first out of the first inning. Now she's got a runner at second and 2 outs. That pitch in there for call, strike 1. It's the 0-1 outside, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Maddie. Change up. She sits on it, gets popped up. Catcher trying to get underneath it, twisting in the air, drops down. Strike 2.
Second bat, I don't know what
1 ball, 2 strikes on Maddie. Runner at second, 2 outs. Fouls that one off. Will come back and do it again. 1 and 2.
Last week during
Joanne deals. 1-2 is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Riley dances off second base, retreats back. Here's the 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Call strike 3 for out number 3. But the Monsters pick up 3 more, and at the end of 2 innings of play, the CNY Monsters lead the Stingers by a score of 10-0. Coming up in the top of the 3rd inning, it's Maddie and Emma, Bailey, and Brielle for the Stingers.
Google and get the directions. I just don't want my concern was if it rains, like how much can you do?
You're done. You're done.
Rose is superstitious. She won't let me wash her feet. Even in KB. The white ones, I was a kid, I never washed
Wedding season. It is. That's where I'm going. My husband Yeah. Great. Out for nice, but it's not hot. Sweating.
Riley's over there at third.
or left field.
Behind third base, same thing.
That's
Close.
what I meant.
Perfect.
They're beautiful. I love them. You all can't see them. How much better than 11. I'm still like 30 minutes away. He's still. No, I really don't feel like it's okay. That whole side of his face is so white. I'm white by now.
Coming down has been thrown down. Arya is ready. That's not Arya. On the mound for the Monsters is Maddie. First pitch was a strike. Second pitch is a strike. Several defensive changes for the Monsters. In center field, Estelle Dallin. In right field, Sophia Menrick, it looks like. In left field, Riley Trude. Maddie on the mound. McCarthy at first. Chloe at second. That's all I can see. Swing and a miss, strike three. Maddie goes down swinging for out number one. That brings up Emma for the Stingers. That pitch outside, ball one. Top of the third inning, Monsters lead 10-0. There's the 1-0 to Emma. Outside and high, 2-0. Another high one, 3-0 to Emma. Excuse me. That one's high, goes right back to the backstop. Emma has a 4-pitch walk. So with the runner on first, here's Bailey. That first one fouled off. Strike one for Bailey.
They might bite a lot, though.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Another one fouled off. Still 2 strikes. We'll try again. No balls, 2 strikes on Bailey. Maddie on the mound.
Lizzie, Gabby, get a ball. Head down under the tree. Get your quick started on that.
Inside, ball 1. Emma retreated, was so focused on coming back to first base, she didn't see that she actually had an opportunity to pop out, maybe take second. Well, I wouldn't run on Alina.
Same thing.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Bailey. Maddie deals. Another foul ball.
So look, hey, that's the other thing. I trust our bats enough.
Here's the 1-2 again from Maddie. Swung on, popped up, first base side. McCarthy underneath it, makes the grab for out number 2. That brings up the number 11 batter, Brielle. So Emma on first, 2 outs. That red maple.
And go over under the tree down there. Just get yourself loose.
Lizzie,
That pitch misses high, ball 1 to Brielle. That one bounces, ball 2, and that's going to allow Emma to hustle on over to second. So 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes, runner on second. Here's the pitch to Brielle. In there for a strike. Oh, it's 2-2. I missed the pitch. That one's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs and runner on second, here's the payoff pitch from Maddie. Ball 4, Brielle works a walk. So now with runners on first and second, we're back at the top of the lineup. Here's Ansley. Maddie deals, swung on, ground ball, gets by third, goes into left field, fielded by Riley. She gets it in quickly. Everybody's only able to advance 1 base. It's a clean single for Ansley. Now with the bases loaded and 2 outs, here's the number 2 batter, Gabriella. Gabriella struck out swinging her first at-bat. If she gets a hit, she gets an RBI here. First pitch high, ball 1. That one misses, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Gabriella. Here's the 2-0 from Maddie. Misses low, ball 3. 3-0. That's high. Ball 4 and an RBI for Gabriella. It is now 10-1 as the Stingers start inching their way back. Quick conversation on the mound between Hannah and Maddie. Hannah had a conversation like this last game, helping the pitcher even out the pitcher's circle, settling her down. Let's see how much this helps Maddie out in this game. Here's Joanne, the pitcher for the Stingers. She got the only hit, the first hit, and that one twists foul. Strike one. So no balls and 1 strike to Joanne. She swings. That gets by the pitcher, Maddie. Fielded by second base. Throw over to first in time for out number 3. 4-3 goes to put out for the third out. Only 1 run scores that inning. After 2.5 innings of play, it is 10-1 in favor of the Monsters. Coming up in their half, the bottom half of the third, it's Chloe, Aria, Mackenzie, and Mila. Stop, kid. On orange?
No.
Oh. Now you know what a bad one looks like and feels like, don't you?
The shot rain is cold.
Even though we did just get the reservation,
Dan,
How you doing?
good, how are you?
Doing good. And here's Joanne's first pitch to Chloe. High, ball 1. Swings, tips that one back into the glove. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chloe reaches up to get that one third base side, and that's going to go just out of the reach of the third baseman. Falls fouls for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Chloe. That one bounces, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Chloe. Pitch comes in, called strike 3 for out number 1. That'll bring up Arya. Arya had a single, 2 RBIs, and scored a run her first at-bat. Pretty productive for her. First pitch swinging, fouled off, strike 1. She tries sitting on a changeup, and boy, that messed with her head. No balls and 2 strikes. A changeup in baseball is a little bit slower, and a changeup in softball makes you feel foolish. That one low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Another changeup, able to sit on it. Chopper back to the pitcher. Throws over the first in time. 1-3 goes that put out for out number 2. Now with 2 outs and nobody on, here is Mackenzie. Mackenzie got a single in her first at-bat. Came around to score. First pitch, check swing, right to first base, fielded. And she threw it to the second baseman instead of taking it herself. That was very confusing. 3-4 goes to put out for out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Monsters for the first time today in 2 games. At the end of 3 innings of play, the Monsters still lead by a score of 10-1. Coming up to bat for the Stingers, it's their 4-5-6 batters, Lila, Malia, Ava, and then Addison M. So Mackenzie's getting her turn behind the plate. First pitch from Maddie in there for called strike number 1. Lila hit that line drive to shortstop her first at-bat. That was a beautiful play by, who was it over there? Okay, another ground ball is short. Fielded, throw over to first. In time, out number 1. With 1 out, that'll bring up Malia. Malia went down swinging her first at-bat. First pitch swinging, another ground ball is short. Throw over to first in time. Nice stretch at first by McCarthy. And that is out number 2. With 2 outs, here's Ava. Ava had a long pop fly to center field. That one goes off of McKenzie and the umpire. Ball 1. Hope he's okay. It's a 1-0 in there for a strike. That first pitch scared Ava. She backed out of that one. It was right down Broadway. I mean, I think that coach is in my way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That one's in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ava with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Top of the 4th, Monsters lead 10-1. Swung on, that is hit. Foul ball. Come back and do it again. That swung on, hit back to shortstop. Throw over the first in time for out number 3. 6-3, 6-3, 6-3, out 3. The Stingers go down 1, 2, 3, all outs. Hit the shortstop to first base. And that brings us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Monsters with a 10-1 lead. It's the bottom of the order. Mila, McCarthy, Sophia, and Estelle. And then we make it back to the top again. So Joanne finishes her warm-ups. And stepping up to the plate is Mila. Mila got a RBI single her first at-bat. Let's see if she can get on base again in this at-bat. First pitch swinging, she stepped out of the box as she swung. And makes it go off the end of the bat. Fouls off. Strike number 1. Changeup sails high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mila. Pulls out of the way on that one, and the umpire has an itch in his back in a position that makes it look like a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Joanne deals high, 3 balls and 1 strike to Mila. That's in there for a strike. Joanne fighting her way back. Gets the count full. Here's the payoff pitch to Mila. Oh, a big swing and a miss as Mila steps out of the box and everything. That was ugly. Strikeout for out number 1. It is his 7th strikeout on the day for Joanne. That brings up McCarthy. McCarthy walked and was left stranded at second base in her first plate appearance. That ball is low, ball number 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. McCarthy digs in at the plate. Joanne deals. Outside, ball 2. Two 1 called, strike right at the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to McCarthy. Changeup high. McCarthy had 3 tries. She thought about swinging. Glad she didn't. She was twitching up there, though. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch from Joanne. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for the Monsters. Now with 2 outs, that brings up Sophia. So Sophia struck out swinging her first at-bat for the 3rd out of the 1st inning, and she still has an uppercut strike. Not her. Sorry. It's Maddie that's got the uppercut swing right now, but Sophia, strike 1. Late swing on that one, strike 2. 0-2 now on Sophia. 0-2 is high, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Sophia. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 swinging strikeouts in the 4th inning. And back-to-back innings, the Monsters go down 1, 2, 3. At the end of 4, they lead 10-1. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning for the Stingers, it's their 7, 8, 9 batters. Addison M., Madian, Emma, then Bailey and Brielle. So warm-ups are done. Coming down has been thrown down. So to lead us off in the top of the 5th inning, or lead the Stingers off in the top of the 5th inning, here is Addison M. First pitch swinging, strike number 1. Addison struck out swinging to make the 3rd out of the 2nd inning. Maddie Deal swung on, ground ball is short, fielded. throw over the first in time for out number 1. That's 4 6-3 putouts in a row for the Monsters. That'll bring up Madian. Madian struck out swinging on 3 pitches, I do believe. I could be wrong. She could have fouled. I don't remember. That was the first batter that Maddie faced. She shows bunt, and that goes foul. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Madian. Swings and misses, strike 2. Oh, 2 bounces in front of the plate, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Madian. Maddie to Madian. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs, that brings up Emma. Emma walked and came around to score, the only runner for the Stingers. She's also the only left-handed batter. Maddie deals, first pitch in there, strike 1. It's the first strike she's thrown to Emma. She walked Emma on 4 straight pitches the first at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 from Maddie. That one bounces, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Emma. Here's a pitch from Maddie. High, sails way high, ball 2. When pitching in softball, it's important to remember to let go of the ball. Here's the 2-2 from Maddie. Well, that just misses, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Emma. Maddie deals, and she's down looking. Strike 3 for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Stingers for the 2nd inning in a row. 3rd inning so far today. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning with a 10-1 lead, it's Estelle, Rose, Hannah, Alina, and Ella. It has been about 74, almost 75 minutes. This may be the last half inning. I don't think they start an inning after, or actually they end hard stop at 1 hour and 15, I think. I could be wrong. I don't even remember what happened last game.
Look what I found!
Estelle Dallin, first pitch swinging, goes out to the outfield. Dalin rounds first, and she's going to stay there with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Estelle Dalin has yet to get out. First pitch, big jump for Estelle. Here's the 1-0 to Rose. In there for a strike. Dalin still at first base. This catcher is yet to show that she can throw the ball all the way to second, so not really sure why she's still at first. It's a 1-1. Strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hopefully Coach John is telling her to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I think with a 9-run lead in the last half inning of play. Coach is being nice. Rose swings at that one. It's high, it's back, it's over the left fielder's head. Rose is right behind Dalin. Dalin's going to round third. Rose is going into third. Throw home, ill-advised. And Dalin comes in to score. Rose makes it to third on a triple. It's an RBI triple for Rose Douglas. That throw should have gone to third. Had a way better chance of getting Rose at third than Estelle at home just because it was a closer throw. But with 1 run in and no outs, a runner on third. Here's Hannah. First pitch is high and a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Hannah. Change up, sits high, stays high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch low, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Hannah. Rose dances back to third. Here's the 3-0 to Hannah. Hannah swings, fouls, heads up. That's a foul ball. A little sooner, could have landed inside a convertible. 3 balls and 1 strike to Hannah. Hannah sits on that changeup and bloops to third. Grab by the third baseman for the first out. So now with 1 out and a runner at third, here is Alina. Alina's got 2 singles and 2 RBIs so far in this game. Here's the first pitch to Alina. That's in there for a strike. Alina would love to have that one back. She could have driven that one to the moon. That pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alina. 1 out. Rose at third base. Yeah, that changeup got caught in Joanne's hand, ball 2. When that ball sailed into the air like that, Rose probably had enough time to get home before it fell down. Two balls, 1 strike on Alina. Pitch low, ball 3. 3-1 to Alina. Alina would love to see a strike. At tie, ball 4. Alina has a walk. And that's the game. I guess an hour 20 is the time limit. So this one ends in an 11-1 victory for the Monsters. We're going to hang out right here to see the players of the game. So player of the game gets a red cinch sack.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Face looks good, so it must have worked.
Thanks, yeah. Probably better than before. For you, so we got a feeling if the sign-ups are better than they were last year.
So let's see. Coach Precision chooses for his player of the game from the Stingers. Number 29. I don't know who that is.
Just let me know.
Ava, maybe?
Sponsor's letter on the computer. I can rip those off and get them.
And the Stingers choose Rose Douglas for their player of the game selection with 2 triples. So from the second game of the day for the CNY Monsters, they're 2-0 so far in the 2023 Geddes Thundersticks Tournament from Mountaintop Park in Solvay, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.